This is Stories with Dan, episode 10, and I'm back again with another episode for you. So today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about YouTube, and specifically YouTube's new double ad when you watch videos. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you don't watch YouTube enough. I'm obsessed with YouTube. I have been since a long time ago. I've been watching videos. I think back in middle school when I was in like 6th grade, YouTube was pretty much brand new. It was just kind of coming out. And I remember my friend telling me about it. And I remember trying to go look it up, and I literally did it. I thought it was like a weird internet thing where it'd be abbreviated, where it's just like actually the letter U and then tube. So I could never find it. And then eventually he told me the right way of spelling it, and I looked it up and I found it. And yeah, from there, I used to watch way different videos than I do now. I even used to make videos on a completely different channel as a young kid. And I remember it just being such a crazy process and took forever to upload even the simplest video. I would film it all in one go, and there'd be no editing because that was the only way I could figure out how to do it back at the time to upload it. And it would take years just to upload like a 5, maybe 8-minute video. And now it's super simple, and technology has just caught up with their idea of that platform. And the platform has changed a whole bunch since I started. Now, to talk about those double ads real quick. So now when you go to YouTube and you watch a video, there's 2 ads in a row. Sometimes in the beginning, sometimes when there's that middle ad in between a longer video. There's 2 now, and it's just like, I get it. They got to get more clicks, bring in some more revenue. Maybe even the channel people, the people in charge of the YouTube channel that you're watching, allow for doubled up ads. But to me, it is quite annoying. It's like I'm already going through one ad. Now I gotta? So it's like, and they trick you. They have this little 5-second countdown. It's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, sick. Back to the video. No, another ad starts up. And what I really hate is when an ad starts up and it's trying to load the ad in like 4K, so then you're lagged out and stuck on the ad, and you can't even continue to your video until it starts playing the ad, because the countdown doesn't go until the ad starts going. So that's really annoying. I'm sure we've all dealt with that before. But yeah, YouTube has definitely changed since I first joined, and even within the last few years and couple months here, it's changed quite a lot. Now I remember not too long ago, like a few years ago, like maybe 2-3 years ago, when I kind of started doing a few YouTube videos here and there. Nothing real serious. Still, nothing is really serious on this channel. I got 200 subscribers. So yeah, help me bring that count up, guys. Help this channel become something more than just myself talking to nothing. I would really appreciate that. But anyways, yeah, so it's changed a lot. Now, within like the last few months, I'd say, or like a year, the requirements to even be able to generate revenue off your videos has changed. You need at least 10,000 hours of watch time, 1,000 subscribers, and then after that you can send your thing asking, can I get approved for revenue or to put ads on my video. So even then, even if you get to that max, maybe you're posting something that YouTube doesn't like, and then you don't get the ability to even put ad revenue on. Now, before this change came along, I had a few videos with ads on them. I did get, all you'd have to do back then is whenever you'd want, you go into settings and you would allow for ads to be added on, and then you would just wait for an approval of some kind, and anyone can do it at any level of YouTube, which I thought, I think was a better way to do it. Now, back in 2015, there was kind of this like surge and boom of people starting to do YouTube. As a BMX rider, I saw it through the BMX community, where pretty much there was like 1 or 2 guys, maybe 3 people kind of doing like BMX vlog type stuff. And then a guy named Asanagi, he started doing them, and a guy named John Hicks started doing them, and now they're giant, massive YouTube channels now. And they kind of got in there right as the boom was taking off, right as I think the technology and just the way society is nowadays, if everyone wants to kind of show off what they're doing, look like possibly that their life's better than it is, and just kind of everyone really wants to be this influencer, like a person of influence, someone who has a following, someone who can make money basically off their following. And that's what anyone doing YouTube and stuff, that's kind of what you all dream for, to be able to do this as a job. For me, it's not my job. I just keep doing this every day for I don't know what reason. I don't make money off this. I just kind of enjoy it. And I still go to work every day. I do this once every day after I get off work, and it's fun. And that's why I do it. But yeah, I mean, that boom in 2015 really blew up. And now, I think from that and just a whole bunch of other stuff, the live streaming got way easier. Gaming is getting bigger and bigger each day, and there's more people doing gaming and live streaming. More companies who are just, paying to bring the ad revenue into these people, paying them to advertise this stuff and that stuff. And even now on YouTube, you get ads that YouTubers have done. So you're not even watching a big company's ad. You're watching like a YouTuber do that main ad that you watch in the beginning of the video sometimes, but it's usually for a bigger company like Honey, like you've seen a million times in other videos. Get that app Honey, it saves you money. I swear to God, I've seen like every YouTuber get that, and it's crazy. It's just crazy how many people they will pay to do this stuff for them, and it's just crazy how big this YouTube market has really gotten. Now, the thing with the algorithm is you got to post every day to even stay relevant. That's why I've been doing these podcast type things, stories with Dan, because, it's something I can easily do. A lot of the other videos I do involve like traveling, taking higher risk, like when I'm climbing onto a crane or when I'm climbing up to the top of a building or trespassing in an abandoned property. All those things, it's really hard to be able to bring that kind of content and do the stuff you love every day. It's really hard. So I do this now, and I will do the same videos that I was just talking about when I can, but for the most part, I'm going to try to keep doing this. And I honestly feel like that's a sad thing about YouTube now, is that with this new algorithm and everything, like, just content has to be dumped out every single day by all these creators. And, it's nice because you get a new video every day from the people you love to watch. But it also does, I'm sure, drain those people of a lot of energy. There's a whole bunch of things that could go into that. And also, content quality goes down at a certain point. There's so much clickbait now that you'll click on a video and the video's not even nowhere near about it, or it's so like, we gotta do it. I mean, I have to do it too. I do clickbait kind of shit, but I kind of try to keep it mild, where it's a general idea and that like it's still somewhat related to what I'm actually talking about. But we all do it. We're all victims of it. Victims and criminals. I don't know what you would call that. We've all done it. I'll just say that. We've all done a clickbait here or there if you've ever made a YouTube video. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy how much it's changed now. YouTube is such a big thing, and for someone like me with a really small channel at like 200 subscribers, it's almost impossible for me to start growing. And if I did, I have to just hustle every day like I've been trying to do. Every day I try to make one of these little stories with Dan. I get very little views. I still don't care. I still just keep doing it because it also goes back into my list of old videos and pushes those forward, I would hope, and give me views on the stuff that I actually put a little more time into. Now, another thing that YouTube has gone really strict on is the copyright. Now, using even just like a second of a song, humming a song, whistling a song, any of that, like you'll get a copy strike on your video if you are making money off your videos. If you're not, you don't really have to worry about it. Like right now, I don't have 1,000 subscribers and I don't have 10,000 hours of watch time, so I don't have to go back and like worry about that. I add a little bit of a song in the beginning of every one of these and a little bit at the end. Try to cut it up, and I think that's still somewhat allowed. I'm not even sure. I guess I'd find out if I ever got to 1,000 subscribers and to like 10,000 hours of watch time, but who knows? But yeah, the copyright strike has been pretty crazy. There were people who got like comments disabled. There were channels who were banned or striked or whatever on false pretenses, and a lot of those have been worked out. They also, like, if you had a certain phrase or a word, that could get you banned or get your channel commented or even just get your video copy striked, and then you lose all the money from that. For me, that doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm not making money off this. I'm just doing it for fun. But yeah, and so like other people I watch, there's a parkour channel I watch called Store Army. I don't know. It's some pronounced like that. And there's also a guy named Nightscape, a guy named Ali Law, a guy named Ryan Taylor. These are all really big YouTube channels, and you probably know their names. And Ryan Taylor, I think he is still good. He was one of the guys who did overnight challenges, snuck into places, did escape challenges in malls with a go-kart, everything just crazy stuff. Nightscape, same thing. Store guys, they parkour and they go to different countries and they make these crazy parkour videos that are really awesome to watch and really great cinematography, great angles, great shots. Everything about them is crazy. And they produce really good videos. They don't do it every day, but they do one every Monday. But all those guys have been demonetized or shut down in some type of way where they can't produce the content that they want to produce. They can't be the creator or the creative or whatever you want to call it that they want to be because of these copy strike things. And some of them have gone to make their own websites to put their content on there where they can't be silenced and stuff like that. Now, some of these silencings are over the top. Like for Store, they're like, oh, well, you're risking your life, it's dangerous, blah blah blah. You're giving people ideas, but these guys have been doing this for 10 years. They're professionals. They know, if you're watching, I don't watch their videos and think I can jump across a building like these guys do. I don't even think that. But since it's dangerous and not safe content for young viewers or whoever, they're demonetized. So now all the work they did to get up to 3 million or so subscribers is out the door. They're not making revenue off that. They do have that following still, and they still sell merch and do other things to make money. But you gotta think that's if someone has put so much time and effort into something and it is taken away from them, it's what was it all for? That was their income, that was their livelihood. This is what they had dedicated years of their life to, and now that it's gone, they do have to change it up, and they can still make money how they can make money, but it's not going to be the same as it was, I'm guessing. And that probably hurts people, and that hurts YouTube in general. People aren't going to want to come back to YouTube at a point if they keep going crazier and crazier with the copyright strikes. And I wish the old algorithm was back. I really do, because posting a video every day kind of sucks. And if you're not, your channel will just get shoved to the bottom and it's nothing. There's no point. No one's going to be watching it. Yeah, so there's a lot of things weird about YouTube, but the double ad thing right now, it's the newest thing that I found that's super annoying. And it's just how much, what is it going to be? 3 ads next? Are we going to have to I don't know. I don't know where it can go. It can go anywhere at this point. And will there be a point where you have to pay for YouTube? Right now they have YouTube Red, and I did have that for a few months when I felt fine paying it, I guess. And I think I bought YouTube Red because they had a series that I wanted to watch that had Steve-O on it, and they're climbing a mountain, and the only way to watch the series was to get YouTube Red. And so that's why I got YouTube Red. And while watching the series, I also was watching regular videos, and not having those ads on there is fucking amazing. There's no interruption. The video just flies right through, and it's great. I love it. But then just paying for it kind of sucks. It kind of destroys the purpose of YouTube, where it's this is this free kind of platform that anyone can join on and start doing stuff with and possibly make a living or do anything. Send a message, spread a message, make their own movie that they've always wanted to make, and maybe that movie they make gets them a deal in Hollywood, or moves them up into a bigger place where they really want to be. There's all this stuff. So yeah, I'm really hoping YouTube, we'll see what happens. They're owned by Google now, obviously, so you never know. But with all the new algorithm, the copyright strikes getting crazy, more ads getting put on, and just the hustle and all the people that are doing it, I just don't know where it's going to go. I feel like it's going to get more strict. Who knows? You could even have to post 2 videos a day to stay relevant. You never know what they'll do. But yeah, it's crazy that what YouTube has become from when I was in middle school as a young kid, and how everything looks and all the different offers and features. They have YouTube Music. It's all over the board. I know that was a quick rant. It was way over all over the place. But I just kind of wanted to talk about YouTube for a little bit and just kind of the things that annoy me about it, some of the things that I enjoy. I go, like, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go sit down and watch some YouTube videos and chill for a while. And then I'm going to get back to work on some personal stuff that I work on. I'll be having a video coming out soon. I know no one's going to hear this, but I'm going to have a video coming out soon of the kind of work I do. I build scale models of real buildings from scratch, and I'm going to make a video about it soon and talk all about that. I have a little art studio set up in my house, in my garage, where I do all that kind of work, and I do sell all these things and all that stuff. And see, like, if YouTube wasn't every day, like, I could be making videos about me building things, and I could actually put some time into my videos instead of, like, having to do this talking thing to, like, try to bring my channel to some, relevancy. And I feel like if you were in the old days and you got relevancy, you don't really have to post every day because you have, like, a strong following and a loyal following. Someone like me, kind of just who's been doing it for a few years already and hasn't really gone anywhere with it, like, it's probably going to be almost impossible. The YouTube is just so big and it grows every day, and now there's even more companies coming in doing all that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to stop this rant now. I really just wanted to talk about YouTube for a second, like I said earlier. The double ads are kind of getting annoying. So if somehow someone from YouTube hears this, let's get rid of those. All right, let's get rid of them. But anyways, guys, thank you for listening. I know it wasn't exciting, but that was episode 10, Stories with Dan. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Comment if you got any comments about YouTube. Subscribe, like the video, share it with your family and friends, or whoever you may think may find this interesting. I don't care. Just share it with anyone. Help me make this channel bigger than it is now. And I hope you have a great day. This is Stories with Dan.